Hi, this is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Well, it looks like spring training is right around the corner. Pitchers and catchers are reporting this week, next week. My Giants could be a long year, shooting for maybe a 500 team, which is pretty sad. Man, we should be better than we are, but that's a whole different story. But looking forward to baseball season. And today I thought, hey, baseball season is here. Why don't I show you some Christy Mathewson photos? My photo collection of the great Maddie. And we're going to start with important photo of his, very young Maddie. This was a cabinet photo, basically taken around 1902, 1903 by a photographer named Benjamin Falk, F-A-L-K. He was based in New York. Of course, the Giants being based in New York. He was famous, the photographer, for cabinet photos of not only baseball players but actors, people in the theater. He between 1900 and 1905 he did take photos of baseball players. He was famous for the lighting, the background, and this particular photo was used for some of Christy Mathewson's famous cards, like his his 1915 Cracker Jack card, and his Sporting Life card, along with a few others. This is a Type 2 photo. A Type 1 just recently sold for, unbelievable, I'm smiling here because I could not believe it. Just this past month here, a Type 1 sold for $64,000, a Type 1. Only 3 or 4 in existence known of a Type 1 cabinet photo. A Type 2 even, there's only a few in existence, so I was really happy to pick this one up. On the back here, you're going to say credit the Brown brothers. Again, I mentioned Benjamin Falk. Well, most likely the Brown brothers purchased the rights to this photo at some time. Benjamin Falk was, I think he was a rather an older gentleman even when he took this photo. So, an unbelievable image of Maddie here. Now here is a double-weighted photo of him wearing the white cap. This is a young Maddie again, 1902. And I wish I knew where exactly this back. There's a lot of photos of him with him actually on this particular spot with this background, but this is 1902. Rather large photo. Now I have a photo of the T206 image here. Again, a large photo. Again, you're going to see the background. It looks like barns, wooden structures here. Got a player here. Again, most of you probably recognize this photo, and it was used. This photo used for his, his T206 black cap, dark cap. So really cool to own this. I have a photo here of Maddie. This is an older Maddie. I can tell by the uniform here. He's in spring training. This particular gentleman here is Dr. Finley. Yes, Dr. Finley. And he was a friend of John McGraw, the manager, and he would come to each spring training. You got the glove here, the catcher's glove. Again, similar background. See the players over here. Really cool. This is my most recent pickup. And again, it's a young Matty here. You look, here's the barn. You got the bench, the player here. Matty in his wind up. Again, this one based on the uniform, probably between 1902, 1904. This is a type 2, meaning it was from the original negative. And this was developed, 1920s this was developed. A type 1 like this would probably be between $4,000 and $6,000. So I just snatched this up, 15 years later, 1920s, being developed, save a ton of money, and just a fantastic image of a young Matty here. And I also have an older Matty. This is 1919. This is right after he came back from the service. It says here he's holding his drop ball grip and showing some players, 3 younger players. This is he's helping out with the Giants. He's now retired. In spring training, helping out the Giants. You can, by the uniform, I can kind of pretty much tell the year, and you can see being an older Christy Mathewson. So these are my Christy Mathewson photos. I started collecting photos 5 to 7 years ago, just to kind of change things up, and I should have started collecting a lot earlier. Just like Matty cards, his photos are just, the prices are just crazy. There's not too many out there, photos, type 1 photos, so they can be rather expensive. Man, the hobby's pretty expensive. So I kind of pick and choose, the photos that I pick up of his. I have to turn down a lot, just can't afford them and don't want to spend that kind of money. But man, just a piece of history. Love my photos. And hey, thanks for watching. This is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Bye.